Greetings, my sunshines and sweet potatoes. What's up? Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here, my lovies. Have no fear. Your sister friends here. Have no fear. Sister friends here. Sister friends here. Have no fear. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Is that how y'all feel, my lovies? Just being honest, just being real. What's up, my lovies? What is up, my lovies? What is up? I missed you. I was tired, my lovies. Your sister friends was tired. Someone's retiring, my lovies. We got retirement energy in the field. Yay, my lovies. Your sister friend was tired. Your sister friend needed a little bit of a break, my lovies. Your sister friend, it wasn't really a break. I was doing my in-person reads, my lovies. Shout out to everybody that Abigail. The same Abigail has been very present. There have been so many Abigails, Abigail signs. There was a freaking huge Abigail, I don't know. It was like, it looked like a company, 0111, 111 energy. Maybe for some of you, you're seeing a name very frequently. I'm seeing Abigail everywhere. It's been coming out in the readings. The name, it was present a few days ago. I met an Abigail at one of my vegan events. So the name is very present. I said it that day. So it was that, when was it? Friday morning. It came in the reading, but it was already present like a week or so before that. So being aware of the names that are, for some of you could be seeing the name Abigail, or an Abigail is very important to you. But that name has been very, very present, my lovies. But what's up, everybody? What is up, my lovies? Yeah, your sister friend was doing her in-person events. Shout out to everybody that came. They were really beautiful, as always. Got to connect with really, really beautiful souls. It is out of our control, my lovies. Don't be trying to control anything, my lovies. It's out of our control. But God's in charge, my lovies, large and in charge. But it was really, really beautiful. They were really beautiful. I got to it's with great honor that I do this work, my lovies. Even in those events, I do special rates, different from the regular rates we have online. So if you ever want to come, it's really a different experience. I think it's just as important to do the remote work, but I know that in person, it just changes, shifts the energy, the inner chi a little bit. So if you ever want to check out one of our shows, my lovies, our vegan events, not shows, but yeah, for some of you, you're going to be checking out a show, or you want someone to check out your show. But our vegan events, check out our Instagram page. That's where we post all of the information if you ever want to get an in-person read for your sister friend. Maybe for some of you need to get a read for your sister friend, like your sister or your friend. Yeah, come. They're great events, very, very beautiful. So shout out to everybody that showed up. They were really, really beautiful. I love them. And I love connecting with people through them. But if you need a private read or a personal read, you could book in the description box below, or in the pinned comment. Check out the Calendly link to see your spiritual shrink, my lovies. Thank you so much for your support, my lovies. My God, my lovies. Thank you for thinking of me, my lovies, in the nick of time, right before the event, right? Thursday. It was Thursday night, or was it Friday? I got a little blessing from one of my friends. I got a blessing from my sister friends and from you, my lovies. Thank you for your donations, my lovies. Thank you for your support through these times of shifts, of challenge. We are in the, Spirit was giving us, my lovies. Let's get started. We're in the dog days of summer, my lovies. No wonder. Spirit was giving us Sirius, my lovies, for anyone who wants to look up the dog star, Sirius. And in ancient times, Sirius was when Sirius and the sun would rise together. During the dog days, and the heat gets things moving, gets all types of things happening. They would say that Sirius, during this time frame, people go mad. They say it drives certain people crazy, this type of energy, because it gets things moving. And if you're trying to resist the energy of Sirius, you're going to have some serious issues. You're going to need some serious issues, my lovies. Sirius is an energy that is very, very, something about dogma, something about religious dogma. But Sirius is an energy that gets things, it's almost like the opening of the portals to enlightenment type of energy. If you fight that, if you want to stay blind, ignorant, if you want to willfully ignore what you already know, what's already within you, you drive yourself crazy. And not crazy in like, I'm going hippie, flowy type of way, but crazy in like, I'm resisting change, I'm resisting reality. And so you see people going a little crazier. We've been talking about that in the readings. People, the readings have been really intense. I've been feeling them. But it's like, I have to show up, but I've been feeling very, very intense energy in the readings. All types of, especially in group dynamics, people, very dishonest people working together, lying together, spying together, stealing together, plotting together, scheming together. And now they really hate each other, but they have to work together because they have to play. It's like misery loves company. Literally, it's like that dynamic, and spirit is breaking those people up. They're breaking themselves up. In fact, they're kind of breaking within themselves. And so you're seeing that. So just keep that in mind, that energy is still going to last. We still have like a week or so of this energy left. So people are still kind of scheming, plotting, tempting, falling into temptations of toxic behaviors. And then they look for a savior. Then they look for forgiveness. The ego is so out of control. They don't look for forgiveness. They look for protection, Vanessa. They look for protection. They don't look for forgiveness. They look for protection. They're like, can you protect me from my enemies? Like, you caused all of this. You were the one stalking somebody around. You were the one trying to plot on someone's life. You were the one trying to take someone's wife or husband. You were the one trying to do all this bullshit. You were the one that brought stress upon yourself for being fucking nosy, because you could have minded your business and go about your day and leave those people alone. But you didn't. You didn't. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a messenger here. Some people are bringing stress upon themselves, and now they feel a little upset. It was present yesterday. I did do a preliminary for you. It was present in the preliminary for you. People feel a little upset, my lovies. A little upset because their deeds, they're feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. It's like, thank God that none of your plans worked out, because look at what you were planning. Do you sober up and ever think, this is what I was really planning? I need to see a shrink. Sheila, I need to see a shrink. The name Sheila is coming in. I need to see a shrink. Why was I planning all of this? Why was I planning all of this? And then upset when it wasn't going my way. I'm bringing stress to everybody. And here we go with this Aubrey O'Day energy. What's up with Aubrey O'Day, my lovies? Anyways, and the name Odell is coming in as well. Something about, okay, I'm getting Adolfo. I'm getting Steven. I'm getting Stevenson. Anyways, let's start, my lovies. Let us start. The name James is coming in as well. The name Jamie or Jaime is coming in. Let's start, my lovies. But let's give thanks, my lovies, for those of you who are holding it, because again, these energies get things flowing. They get things flowing, my lovies. They just get things moving, right? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles energy has been very present as well. So those energies have been kind of dominating the last, I would say, X amount of time as the collective, right? It's a collective things. Sure, there's outliers, but for the most part, so a lot of people have had to tighten up over the last few years of instability. And Spirit's sensitive to that, right? Anyone who's, somewhat human would tell you, a lot of people went through a lot of shifts the last few years. Spirit was also giving us downloads of, it's so curious to me how I had to write something yesterday for class, and they had us like reflect on leadership and our leadership skills and how we've been leaders in our lives. And I wrote specifically about this, about the risks I've taken to have this channel work, to have this work, to be able to do my fairs, to be able to really like run this, I don't look at it as a business because it's technically not, but someone feels put on the spot. But I've taken a lot of, it's like that entrepreneurial journey that they tell you. You do a lot of sacrifices. You lose a lot of money. You have a huge change. You take a step back from things that you really enjoy doing here, but you have to give energy to your project, to your baby. This is my baby. You're part of you're my spirit family. You know, spirit has already given us all the downloads, my lovies. Again, I wouldn't be showing up to this work if it wasn't meaningful. I could go do other things. I could have done other things a long time ago and not made the apparent enemies that I have that literally want to destroy my life, steal my mail, and do all of that. You know what I was thinking also, my lovies? The PayPal, everything is coming in for a reason. The PayPal card, Bethany's doing fine. You want to see Bethany, my lovies? She got red tomatoes. Some of them have ripened. I got her coffee grinds, my lovies. She's doing great. She's growing, my lovies. She's growing. She's my cutie patootie. That's a tomato plant, my lovies. For those of you who are new, we got a tomato plant. She's here. I'll show her to you in a little bit. The PayPal card. They ordered the PayPal card. Remember I told you, and I canceled it out because I'm like, I didn't order that. They just hacked my phone and took it upon themselves to order a PayPal card. And it still got shipped out. So I'm like, lucky me that Spirit told me go get your mail today. And I'm like, because I asked Spirit, I'm like, should we go pick up the mail today? And Spirit said, yes, go get the mail today. And that was the only card there for me. But nonetheless, we're blessed, my lovies. Nonetheless, we're blessed. We show up for this work. Again, people are actively trying to sabotage my life. But look at all the beautiful angels supporting my life, supporting my work. People have sabotaged work opportunities for me, checking my emails, fucking trying to block opportunities for me. There is really crazy. I think it's crazy. If they don't think that they have serious Salma Hayek, serious. They need to look up look up the dog star. Spirit wants everybody to look up the dog star and see how that dog star. Ooh, look, we got confirmation. We got a call. It's Sunday morning. Why do we have a call? From Morristown, New Jersey. We have a call, my lovies. We got a call. Anyways, look up Sirius Star. Look up the star Sirius and don't be delirious, my lovies. I love you. In your private reads, in the private reads that I get people, I love when you say the things that you see me say on here, my lovies. Dang, y'all be paying attention to me, my lovies. Dang, anyways, my lovies, I love you for sentimental reasons, and I hope you believe me. I've given this my heart. Thank you so much for your donations. They really meant a lot. Spirit has sent us a blessing, so we'll see how it goes. It felt very synchronistic. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it flows, my lovies. We're just waiting on a response, and Spirit said everything is. I trust my lovies. I trust the ebbs and the flows of my life. Again, I've seen highs and lows, and I've been trained for this, my lovies. A good spiritualist needs to be able to speak to all of the energies, and that's what Spirit wants for me. Ooh, look, confirmation, my lovies. We got a voicemail. I'm just here for our congregation, my lovies. I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you. I read for friends and I read for foes. I have no foes, but I read for everybody, my lovies. It's the spiritual work. I'm not a jerk, my lovies. Anyways, let's get started, my lovies. Let's get started. We got ourselves Palo Santo. We got you some Palo Santo, my lovies. We got ourselves some 13, 11, 13, 12. Death energy, Scorpio energy, and ending of a situation. 11, Judas, and Judith, a judicial procedure. And 12, changing perspective, seeing things differently. You know how many people come here and they're like, I fell in love with you. And I'm like, why'd you fall in love with me, my lovies? And they're like, I fell in love with you. And you were nothing like what people described you as. Or you were nothing like what I thought. Or this is not as scary. It's not, it's Maybelline. Mabel. Someone's disabled. It's not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. And I'm like, spiritual work isn't, my lovies. It's not. You were scared because of a existential crisis. Someone's having an existential crisis. You were scared because of your existential crisis. Have another one. Do you want another one? You can have another one, my lovies. You can have whatever you want to have in this life. I'm getting the book Be Here Now. For some of you, you may benefit from reading the book Be Here Now. 1411, especially if the number 444 means something to you, or you've been seeing a lot of 444. 1411 was on the clock, and 1418. So 1418, if you take 8 and you divide by 2, it's 4. a lot of 4 energy. You could be seeing a lot of 2, 4s, and 8s, or combinations of that, but some Morse code for some of you. Some things Morse code. 444, a lot of 4s. 333 was also present in the something about a premature, something about permaculture, something about a vulture, something about horticulture, something about an arborist or working with plants. For some of you, someone works with plants, or an arborist could be significant for some. You've won, my lovies. You've won. Alexis for some of you. You've won, my lovies. You've won. You've won, my lovies. For some of you, Alexis, like it, that they wanted me to use that. 1511, the devil energy, Capricorn energy. 17, star energy, Aquarius energy. A tempting path, again, the star energy. Star energy, very present. They want you to look at the stars for some of you. They want you to read about Sirius and the dog star. They want you to read about the decisions that people make during these tempting paths for some of you. Right now is not the time, my loves. Right now is not the time to... I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it, my lovies. I'm a very patient person by nature. Like, I can wait. There's certain things that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. There are other things that I'm like, I could wait. I can wait. Spirit's gonna allow you to wait, my lovies. To wait. Especially maybe a couple of weeks or a month for some. It's okay. What's another day or so? Or 2 or 3? 17. What's another 17 days? 16, 17 was on the clock. What's another 16 or 17 days, my lovies? Maybe for some of you, 22. Maybe for some of you, 27. Maybe these numbers are going to be significant for you. They want you to wait a little bit, my lovies. They want you to wait just a little bit. Because right now, there's a lot of temptation in the field, which makes sense, right? Look at the patterns of your life. For some of you, Spirit wants you to look at the patterns of your life. Maybe over the next couple of weeks, start looking at patterns. Maybe get yourself, maybe something has to do with studying the celestial bodies. They want you to wait. You'll know if this is for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. 1701, 1702. Because there's a new path that's going to bring you into something a little bit more balanced. And it's part of your divine guidance. Maybe it has to do also with the chariot energy for some of you. Maybe it has to do with a vehicle for some of you. Or leasing a vehicle for some of you. This vehicle lease energy has been very present for some. Maybe it has to do with vehicle leasing for some of you. Or signing a contract when it comes to a vehicle. Especially if it's for you to upgrade your own vehicle or for you to do something. It's kind of like, I'm getting stunting like my daddy. Stunting like my daddy. If it has to do like with being flashy, you don't need a new vehicle right now. For some of you, Spirit may be asking you not to stunt like your daddy. Not just right now. It's not to say that you can't stunt like your daddy at some point. Maybe you're not even, in 2 weeks, you're not even going to want to stunt like your daddy. Maybe there's something else that's going to be like, oh shit, I'm happy I waited because this vehicle makes more sense for me. For stunting purposes. For some of you, it's just about luxuries. Maybe for stunting purposes, Spirit's like, wait a couple of weeks. Just wait. For some of you, you're going on a date. For some of you, protect your drinks. 1811, 1811, 888. Some people will be coming in here with date rape drug energy. It was like, why? Why, my lovies? Why? Jesus. Jesus, my lovies. Fudgesicles. Fudgesicles, sticks, and... Oh, we're going to have our live today, my lovies. We're going to have our live today. It's going to be great. I can tell that we are going to be friends. I can tell you are gonna wear Depends. Someone's gonna wear Depends, my lovies. They're losing senses of their faculties. The faculty members. For some of you, faculty members. Oh, for some of you, you have someone in college, my lovies. You have a universitarian. A universitarian. Something about a valedictorian is coming in. Something about Valerian root. Something about Valeria. Something about Valerian. I'm getting someone lives a life of sin. I'm getting So right before starting, Spirit had us watching this video. Spirit had to cut it off. It just froze out of nowhere. And I'm like, that's my sign. Thank you, God, because I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be doing the reading. And I'm sitting here watching someone in a dorm room. He put... watch me make a smash burger, the best smash burger in my dorm room. And I was watching this guy and I was really into it. It wasn't even like, I don't know, there was something really, for some of you, I felt like I was channeling one of you because I was just starting. And I'm like, oh, my lovies missed someone that went to college, or someone's off at college and my lovies missed this person. Or for some of you, if you're in college, your parents miss you. I was getting in more like the feeling of like me watching it like as a mother. And it's like, dang, I miss my baby. 2011, someone could be the ages of 11 through 20 could be significant for some. A 20-year-old could be significant for some. You were told, for some of you were told you were going to miss somebody. I don't know. I felt like I was channeling the mama and or the dada, but it did come in as a mama. The mama who wants to know drama. The mama who is missing her baby. The mama is missing her baby, mama. My mamas, you missing your baby, my mamas? Or your babies. For some of you, a babysitter. For some of you, kitty litter. You need to You need to get kitty litter for some of you. For some of you, a gig. There's a gig 2101. There's a gig in your field. To the all, to the all, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Someone's about to live through a tower. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Something around Medusa. Someone's about to live through a tower. To the all, to a total deconstruction. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being. It's for the best. It brings new energies in. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba. The name Talia, to Papa Legba. And Talio. This Talio systems they've been very present the last week or so. To the all, to me, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua. Someone says Semana Santa and Yemoya. Someone says Yemoya. To Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Leka. Leka. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. Okay. They're coming in today. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. Why the stomach aches, my lovies? Why the stomach aches? Ay, ay, ay. For some of you, you believe in Jesus Christ. To Jesus Christ. To Jesus Christ. To Jesus Christ. To Krishna. To Krishna. To Krishna. To Buddha. To Buddha. To Buddha. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Kalima. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, where the god of war, a word as well, Zeus. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, to all of the trusted, loving Gani, to all of the trusted, loving Garfield, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Asheville, North Carolina, or Asheville. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? The name Robin. We're reading for my lovies. Reading for my lovies. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. You switched it up. It's okay to switch it up. What's up, my lovies? So we're going to do technically the next 72. That's what Spirit told us to do. We're gonna kind of do the daily read combined with the next 72. There's going to be an emphasis on the next 72 in the beginning. So we're gonna do that because that's the right thing to do. I'm seeing Ace of Hearts, Nine of Spades, Ace of Hearts, Nine of Spades. A blockage when it comes to a family situation. I am also seeing an Ace of Hearts and the Nine of Clubs. So we have some type of work from home situation, working remotely for some of you, doing work around the house for some of you, cleaning up the house maybe for some of you. I was getting a really dirty, for some of you, you could be worried about the cleanliness of a dorm room. You may want to check on your universitarians. You may be worried about the cleanliness of a dorm room for some of you, and I would check in if I were you. Or maybe you're helping someone move in, and you're just worried about their cleanliness, or you're about to be. For some of you, these energies are going to last you a while. For some of you, someone could be away at some type of summer school program and you're worried about cleanliness. For some of you, you're really worried about a child. You're worried about someone away from you. Just check in, my lovies. I don't think that's enough. This is how it's coming in. I don't think that's enough. Maybe for you, you're looking at someone's social media a lot too, my lovies. Maybe show up then. For some of you, maybe show up just to be like, hey, my love, how's it going? Maybe especially if you have someone far from you, you're really concerned. For some of you, you're really concerned about someone far from you. There is a block when it comes to a family situation, because again, Spirit is bringing us back to your husband for some of you. Ace of Hearts, maybe you can't go somewhere or do something with the family because there's a block because your significant other has to work, or something about your husband's coming in for some of you. There's a block when it comes to a family situation, a couple situation, or a home situation. For some of you, there could be a block when it comes to something about the lot and block system. I was also getting something about a realtor. So for some of you, you have a realtor in your field. For some of you, you have a lazy realtor in your field. No offense to her, or it did come in as a woman, but take that how it resonates. This person does not, you have someone who doesn't take real estate seriously. When I was doing real estate, I realized that it wasn't for me. Because I had an idea of being a flipper, and I'm like, well, my lovey, you ain't got money like that, and you don't have investors like that, so you're probably not going to be a flipper. My first house, the first house that I bought, was because I wanted to try and make it an investment property, and I kind of did, but the appraiser screwed me. My appraiser at the time, for some of you, real estate is very present right now. My appraiser at the time didn't want to, the family that I sold it to, they were willing to pay way more, which is what I wanted, because I had renovated, I had invested so much money, and the appraiser said no. So the appraiser was a hidden foe. So I had to sell it at the price, because I had to sell it anyway, because I knew I wasn't going back to Rhode Island, and so I sold it anyway. But maybe for some of you, you're dealing with a realtor. After that, I got into, it was before that, but actually after that, I did get into real estate again, because in Florida, I got my license again. It takes a lot of time to devote, it's truly a full-time thing. A lot of people may look at it. I know that most realtors actually who have active, for some of you have an active realtor's license, or someone around you. There's an emphasis on wanting to do the work. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work. The realtors that I saw that were doing it full-time, they were doing it more than full-time, 2911. Maybe for some of you, someone's thinking of getting their realtor's license. I don't know, weigh out the pros and the cons. There's something about real estate and realtor's licenses in the field for some of you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a realtor, but again, I am getting for some of you, someone does not take their job seriously. For some of you, you may have a awesome realtor or an awesome lease agent. For some of you, leasing and buying of major things are definitely in your field. But for some of you, someone may just do things like kind of on the side. They're not really like serious. In fact, for some of you, I think there's a realtor coming in with an energy of suicidal because of their false idols. There's an energy of suicide around a realtor for some of you. I'm not saying this person's going to do it. I'm saying it's in their fields. Like sometimes they really ponder upon taking their own life, which is not necessary. They're going to be all right. Anyways, moving on. Gotta be strong, gotta move on, my lovies. But anyways, there's a block in something that has to do with a family or a situation like that. And there's that 9 of clubs that Spirit gave us. So 9 of clubs, oh, you got paperwork when it comes to a significant amount of money. This is paperwork. 8 of clubs energy is paperwork. This could be a young brunette for some of you. This could be your daughter for some of you. This could be someone in their early 20s. The 8 of clubs energy, when it represents a female, it's someone that's no more than, 20 something years old, like early 20s. If this energy if you're asking about someone like a female, like a woman, and this energy comes up for them, this is a sign that even if the female is an older female, they're rather immature. If this is one of the first, again, you're reading the energies, but if this is one of the first cards that show up for a female, like if you're asking about like, how's this person's personality and, how are they going to interact with me? I always say bring it back to yourself. But this is how for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's very immature, but they have like an important role of some sort, or they make a significant amount of money. 3111, 333. You may be seeing someone for their finances. For some of you, someone could be a youngster and it's like a dumpster fire. They're like a dumpster fire. This is how it's coming in. And this person, for some of you, I don't know, they're coming in with, they would be willing to put a hit for hire for some. For some of you, Spirit's giving us how, like, I was, granted, I was very, I've always been very, what they call mature when it comes to my, spirit. Ever since I was a child, I've always been told you have a very old spirit. Yet there were certain things I was not prepared for in my life that I'm happy I'm Spirit's wife. I'm happy that Spirit took the time. There may be a youngster trying to rush, because I'm getting this person's a dumpster fire. But they appear, because of something they do for work, because of the work that they do, they appear a little bit more put together than they have a facade, they have a projection, they have something that they project out. Just being cautious of that. For some of you, you have someone who, again, fait semblant. France could be France could be significant. The British accent could be significant for some. Just making sure that you're keeping that. Someone's really immature in their soul, but they may present well in a work situation. We do have paperwork here for some of you. We had administrative tasks for some of you. Amelia for some of you. We do have also a distinguished gentleman wants to come into okay. We do have and here we have this Aubrey O'Day energy. Anyways, you got paperwork here, a little bit of money as well, and then 9 of clubs energy is your work. So 9 of clubs energy is your work, what you do for work. For some of you, you could be working with a youngster. For some of you, you could be working with adolescents. For some of you, you could be working on some paperwork. You could be writing something. You could be working on putting something into writing. For some of you, you have a little bit of money coming in from a work situation or going into work. For some of you, you may be investing in something that has to do with your work. You may have to later on, like things that are expenses or things that are later on, you could put them on your expense reports. For some of you, you may be needing to spend a little money because something has to do for work, maybe travels for some of you, maybe mileage, logging your mileage or paperwork. For some of you, you could be filling out your expense reports, and so that could get paid out for you as well. A little bit of money going into work. For some of you, you could be doing something nice for your coworkers. I used to love to do that. When we were at Verizon, Verizon was like, it's just like a sweet little community for me. I remember we would always buy each other coffees. I would buy the team coffees. Steven, I would rotate. I would rotate. So I was one of their assistant managers, 3411. And so I would buy them coffee more often than they would buy me. But I thought it was fair. We would do things like that, like buy each other like little things, little gifts, stuff like that. Maybe for some of you, you're doing something nice for your coworkers, or someone will be doing something nice. The way it's coming in is you're spending money. For some of you, you're spending money when it comes to work. All right, le tirage en chien. So the tirage en chien. This is an express read, technically. And so you're looking for the King of Clubs if you're a man to represent you, and the card next to it, the Queen of Clubs if you're a female, and the card next to it, the Ace of Hearts, which represents the home, the couple, the family, and the card next to it, the Nine of Clubs. So we already saw the Nine of Clubs. You have paperwork that you're expecting. You're expecting emails. You're expecting paperwork for some of you to be on your desk. And Nine of Clubs and the card next to it, Nine of Clubs representing work, the Seven of Clubs representing your thoughts, and the card next to it, and that's it. Oh, right away, the men are coming out right away. The men want to take a trip. For a man watching this, we got King of Diamonds next to you. So we have a Lexus truck for some of you. We have distance travels. We have officer. I was getting something about like an officer and put the report on my desk, or someone has like paperwork. As an officer, you may need to file out your reports. You may need to do paperwork on this moon day. Ooh, moon day. Starting out with paperwork on a moon day, emotional things. For some of you, this energy was very present last night. Spirit woke us up at 3:19 a.m. and had us look up Luke. Actually, I looked up Lucas, but you know, had us look up Luke and crooked officers, crooked officials, people planting false evidence right before starting, as well as I was getting, when I found right before I found Abigail, right before I found, they want to cover their mouths. Right before I found, they want to cover a spouse. Right before, they want to cover their house. Right before Alpha. Right before Alfonso. Right before I found the video of the university person doing his smash burger thing. Right before that, there was another video that was suggested to me of an officer planting false evidence, planting drugs specifically, and there's lies in the field. So just being cautious with that for some of you. You may have to review a report for some of you. You may be dealing something on an escort. You may be, and something about Esquire magazine. You may be dealing with crooked officers for some of you, or, you know, take it how it resonates, my lovies. All right. Okay, in your thoughts, you got joyful thoughts. For some of you, you're going to be very happy in your thoughts over the next 72 hours or so. You're going to be very happy, especially as a gentleman, because you have a plan for a distance travel, and it looks like the thoughts are going to manifest. Oh, le chien de pique. This is what brings the rapid energy. So definitely rapid movement for some of you. Happy rapid movement at a distance, or for some of you, happiness when it comes to the thoughts of a military person, when it comes to an officer. For some of you, you're going to get news from a distance. It's going to make you very, very happy, and it's going to allow you to travel at a distance for some of you. Oh, you got a contract here. You're blocking out the anger. You're blocking out anger. Okay. Okay. See, I told you this young brunette got problems. I told you. A dumpster fire. Eight of Swords energy within this young brunette. For some of you, jealous Melissa energy. Eight of Clubs energy within this young brunette who placed some dumb type of bet. They're very worried. Yep, I told you. And look, right next to her, the Queen of Diamonds. This has to do with a work situation. Right next to her, the Queen of Diamonds. I'm telling you, my lovies, spirits don't lie. Spirits don't spy, my lovies. Spirits don't spy. That's cute. Oh, boom. Ah, boom. À quoi bon? À quoi bon? For some of you, you speak French. You speak French. You speak French, my lovies. You speak Spanish and French. French. You speak French. I like that. You speak French, my lovies. I've never thought of using that, but for some of you, you're very creative over there. You speak French. You speak French. Boom. Bon by coot. Bon by coot. Okay, my lovies, for some of you. Okay. So we kind of got a gist of we're gonna work our way up because the females got something else, 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 got something else. Okay. For the females, technically, when for the females, be cautious with your female clicks. Technically, is it about chicks with dicks? I don't know what's going on over there. Technically, see, and it really messes up the energy. The females are really all over the place, my lovies. What's up with y'all? What is up with you? What's up with you, sweeties? Someone's very needy, and someone's very greedy. So we have, okay, so the females, we got the females. When you have the 9 of clubs and the Queen of Diamonds together in a work situation, this could be your boss. You could be feeling a little under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. And we do have the Ace of Hearts next to the 9 of clubs. So in a cuckold, for some of you, a husband who's being cheated on or a man who's being cheated on. This could be you cheating on your man, my lovies, or this could be, you could be finding out that someone's cheating on their man. I don't know, around gossip. There's a lot of gossip around your work for some of you. I would stay out of it. Personally, Truth Nunez, I would stay out of it, but for some of you, you look like you're right in the thick of it. You're swimming in the gossip. For some of you, you are swimming all up the dollop of Daisy. For some of you, a dollop of Daisy. The name Daisy could be significant. Sour cream could be significant. Anyways, you are swimming in the fucking gossip. For some of you, as a female, you are swimming in it. You are loving it. The way it feels, like, I love it. I love the drama. I love it. This is what it feels like. I'm just a messenger here. This is what I'm channeling in. Someone loves the drama. They thrive off of drama. They get excited. Like, I get excited to do spiritual work. This person gets excited to be in the fucking drama. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. You love the fucking drama. You love it. You are a drama starter. This is what you're, a fire starter. For some of you, someone wants to start being cautious. For some of you, someone's reckless, my lovies. That's arson. It's like arson is real, my lovies. It's a crime. You could do time. There is someone who loves chaos. They love and this is the type of person is like, am I the problem in the crew? Like, I'm so peaceful. I was like, are you? Are you really? Page of Swords in the reverse. Watching, my lovies, be cautious, because for some of you, someone's researching and watching you. You're being watched at work for some of you. The Hermit, a Virgo, could be significant. A wise elder could be significant. Someone's going within about a situation. I don't know. For some of you, my lovies, especially if you are like a young officer, someone that has like some type of young energy in a legal field, in a medical field, if you just started doing something not too long ago, for somebody feels like they've been in their role forever. You've only been in there for 2-3 years at most, my lovies. In the grand scheme of things, that's not a long time. 5 years is not a long time. 10 years is even not a long time. Someone's thinking of tenure as well. I don't know. For some of you, there's a senior person watching everything you do in a work situation, especially if you are RAV4 or RAV4, and something about Raul or something like that. Someone's watching you, my lovies. This is how I'm getting it. Again, for some of you, I'm almost like, I feel like I'm talking to like, I don't know, like a little sister, or a little brother, and an undercover is involved in a situation. For some of you, if you're relatively new in an organization, you are being watched, my lovies. For some of you, something about misappropriation of funds. This is what's coming in. Misappropriation of funds, and something about funds, though. Funds, and something about Fuddruckers. I don't know. Something about Pawtucket. I don't know, my lovies. There's issues here for somebody. This is not a joke, my lovies. For some of you, you're being watched by someone mature, way more mature than you. Someone could be in their organization for 30 years, 40 years. Being cautious, my lovies, because we have being cautious who you think you're. For some of you, the way I feel, it's like someone's really like thinking like they're really buddy. I knew it was in the reverse. I knew it. Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, they want us to clarify this over here. It's in the upright and then the reverse. The way I'm coming in, I don't know. The way it's coming in is you have an elder watching a situation. You have youngsters or someone who's really young in an organization, an organ donor. This organ donor has been very present for some of you. Very young in an organization, being very reckless. For some of you, if you are worried about a student, because this is, for me, the energy of a student is a Page of Swords. It brings in a researcher, a student of some sort. Check on your students. For some of you, they really do. I can see why your soul is telling you, I got to check on my student. Again, don't manifest this if this isn't for you, but for somebody, you know, for some of you present, you are worried about someone that's supposed to be going to school or studying, and they're up to no good. They are up to no good. They're in a Page of Swords in the reverse. I was also getting for some, you know, like it's like people that go off to college or they're away from you and they get to know people. And you would hope that, you know, I guess everybody has to go through their life lessons, right? But you would hope that they attract people that like support their mission. It's almost like they came to do drugs and you came to sing. They came to stalk people and pay people and bribe people to stalk people and to harm others. And you came to study. You came to, you know, open up a business. You came to learn about technology. You came to do, you know, biophysics. You came to research. You came to this city to do this. Why are you here stalking people, harassing people, and plotting on people's lives? Slandering, libel, something about an arrival. 3 Queens is gaslighting. We got gaslighting energy as well. 3 Queens is being cautious of who you call your friends, but for some of you, Spirit's saying gaslighting. 4611, love bombing, gaslighting, making you feel like you didn't see what you saw. Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's a lying female involved. This isn't a work situation for some of you. There's someone peeping this, or someone's being wise about a situation. They're going within. We have Virgo energy, and then we have air. So Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, but an Aries wants to jump into, and a Leo as well. Maybe because it's saying it's doing it. It's right now. Something about doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Queens. She was raised out of Brooklyn. I couldn't wait to get to the Queens part. So for some of you, Queens could be significant. Someone can't wait to get to Queens. Someone can't wait to get, for some of you, someone can't wait to get back home. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it. On a less sinister note, this is a bad student. For some, because they want me to clarify, the Page of Swords in the reverse, it's also someone who is not analytical, who's not researching, who's not studying, who's not doing their work. If this is a realtor, this is someone that doesn't do their work, they don't research things. It's like, you know how you're supposed to go on, for example, you know, on the MLS, and you're supposed to compare that, and you're supposed to do your research, you're supposed to look up the property, you're supposed to look at the deeds, you're supposed to look at any encumbrances, you're supposed to really like do your research. Someone's really shallow. For some of you, shallow processing, or they could even fudge. This is someone that would be willing to even mess up the data, make up data. Oh yeah, you should sell it for X amount, and it's like, but why? And it's like, because I have an intuition. This person has no intuition, or their intuition is blocked because they're such a liar. 4811 and 40, you're going to end this contract. 4811 and 4813. I saw it at 4811 and 4813. Someone can also be drinking a lot. Someone could be drinking a lot. So this is like someone that's trying to like advise you on what to do with your money. This is, for example, like a young financial advisor for some of you, but someone's a scam artist. Someone's a scam artist. They're a scammer. If not, they carry the energy of a scammer in some way. Again, someone could be scamming their grades. They could be scamming their research. They could be telling you, like, I'm trying to study this for the certification, or I'm trying to study for something, and they're really not. They could be cheating. They could be copying. Plagiarism is in the field. Again, all of this energy comes in with the Page of Swords in the reverse. But on a more shallow note, this is someone who's a liar, a libeler, a slanderer, a stalker. It brings in the energy of stalking as well. Again, Spirit was giving us a download the other day of people that go away, like they go away from their family. And again, you would hope that this came in yesterday. It's like you would hope that they fall into the hands of people that are trustworthy and would put them on the right, path. And certain people will, and others will try to, drain their energy. This is the energy here for some of you. And something has to do with someone's work. So this could be people at work for some, or around someone's work. Or for some of you, this is you. Poverty. And I felt it, an older female. I don't know what this poverty is. Abandoning. We did say Five of Pentacles energy is very present. Abandoning something, leaving something out, leaving someone out. A child, though, I do feel youth involved in a situation, being abused in some way. These are the chimney sweeps. The chimney sweeps used to live off for British could be very significant, or Britain could be very significant, or the UK, England could be very significant. Something about transcontinental, something about continental airways, or continental airlines. Poverty. Five of Pentacles energy, needing to abandon something, the number 37 or the number 73. Needing to abandon something. The chimney sweeps were abused by the rich and the wealthy, who would pay them pennies or cents to clean their chimneys. And because they were so small, they were able to access the chimneys of the houses. And a lot of them would die. A lot of these children would die as a sacrifice to an older person paying them pennies so that they could live right above the poverty line. Seven of Hearts in the reverse. A pregnancy, reconciliation, a new beginning in the reverse. And success. There could be a new female, or there could be someone wanting to reconcile. This is a female. I'm trying to figure out, like, what this female wants. This is what it feels like. It's like, what does this female want? Is she the villain? Is she the victim? Someone, I don't know, an older female trying to play a villain, a wealthy villain, something about villanoma. A wealthy man and a mature female in some type of courtship. To give someone a gift. And they're honorable. So what's this Page of Swords in the reverse is as related to this older female. My boobs hurt. Why do my boobs hurt? Someone's boobs have been hurting quite a bit. For some of you, someone's boobs have been... Success. The success is insisting of a well-meaning man, a father figure, an ancestor, a king of hearts, in blocking this older female from leaving someone out at a distance. I don't know, an older female, a foe. An older female tried to gossip about someone or gossip about something to leave someone out. An older female was trying to stress a family member, Ace of Hearts energy, the family, the home, the couple, trying to leave someone out, someone at a distance, a contract that was signed with a younger brunette, and a man watching this who is not a good person, or your ex for some of you, and a daughter. I don't know, these people are blocked. They're blocked. Or a young female and a man watching this had some type of contract with an older female at a distance, discern. But someone has the power of discernment. That something had to do with money. Secretly, someone was given money. High honor. Secretly, someone was giving money. A 25-year-old could be significant, so that they could put a lot of work into giving someone a gift. Unexpected income in 3 months. Some type of imprisonment. Locked up, they won't let me out. They won't. Someone's a pedophile. A wealthy man who has honors, a man watching this who's going to give money to help an impoverished child, or someone who's been overworked, or a chimney sweep could be significant for some. Secretly, this main man and a house and a marriage and giving money to the courts for a gift to a mature female and a main lady and another guy who are all honorable. Boom. I don't know. It looks like a Virgo has to go within, or an older female, or an older man. Again, take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies about what they've been working on. Working something that was not seen, and it caused a tower. Something that was not seen caused a tower. Someone wasn't expecting something. I don't know. There's a female who was trying to play all types of prediction games, but she wasn't expecting something to happen, and it caused a tower in her plans. It's about the Vanderbilts. Anyways, for some of you, so the energies are shifting now. So we do have in work, for some of you, you have a well-meaning boss, but she doesn't play around. For some of you, there's a well-meaning boss here that does not play around. This female, she's your friend, but do your work. And for some of you, you're in this type of energy. Just be cautious, because again, we have 3 females right around work. Being cautious who you call your friends at work. These are the type of people. I don't feel like this person's like an evil person per se. I just feel like you do your work and everything is great. And yes, we can be best friends all day as long as everybody's doing their work. We could be friends as long as you're doing your work. When you stop doing your work, that's when we're less friendly. And that's a good thing, I think, anyway. We do have a work from home situation here as well. We have a bunch of people collaborating at work for some of you. We have a lot of collaboration, a lot of people around your work. So again, it does bring the energy of caution. Who you call your friends, just know that you're at work to work for some of you. We do have delays when it comes to a house situation or a couple situation. The couples are really distant from each other over the next few waves you're riding. So you're more focused on, business matters, action, a lot of activity. For some of you, we do have joyful thoughts. You are really happy and in good spirits, even though there's a lot of lies about something that has to do with a nativity scene for some of you. There's a lot of lying in a situation, but nonetheless, your thoughts are pretty positive for some of you. You have joy in your mind. I think that's really beautiful. You have joy in your thoughts, joy in your heart. I think that's really beautiful. You have joy because for some of you, as a gentleman, you're going to travel. You could be traveling to see someone at a distance. For some of you, you're traveling to see a friend. You could be traveling to see property. Again, there's also some type of realtor or somebody around your house or around a house. I like this. It's really pretty energy. I really do. I like this a lot for you. I do love this for you. They want us to rajouter. They want us to add some tea leaves to this, and then I think we're done, my lovies. You've won, my lovies. You've won. Someone's a drama starter. Your car starters for some of you. We do have drama starters. So we do have forces working against you. For some of you, a cuckold. There could be a man who's being cheated on working against you, a simp of some sort. We got forces working against you as a gentleman. So gentleman energy. For some of you, you do have an ex working against you, because we had the King of Clubs here. Spirit showed us in the 32. We have a King of Clubs, Jack of Spades working against you. So for some of you, if that's an ex energy, it's an ex who is into all types of stuff and is not easy to deal with. This person could be very, very stubborn, ruthless. They could be very mean-spirited. They want their way and they want their way. For some of you, I am getting a Jack of Spades to the 8 of Spades energy. So for some of you, someone is willing to do anything, lie, cheat, steal to get their way. Maybe even kill for some of you. Just a messenger here. Nothing to be fearful about. It's just something to tread lightly when it comes to a situation. You do have forces working against against you as a gentleman. And for some of you, you have forces working against you. This could be an ex of some sort. For some of you, this could be an ex who cheated on you, especially if you are a man. You were cheated on by an ex, and this person is fucking demon possessed. Ooh, we got a bouquet. We got a bouquet. We got a bouquet. Compliments from an admirer who's far away from you. Ooh. We got a bouquet. Compliments from an admirer who's far away from you is going to make you very happy. Dancing at discos, eating cheese on toast. It's going to make you happy. Vacuum. Vacuum. Someone needs to vacuum. We got the wheel in the reverse. Indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I think you're becoming more decisive and clearer in your thoughts. That's a nice thing, even though you got forces working against you. So you have forces, especially for the gentleman, trying to affect your thoughts, trying to affect how you think about a situation, how you see a situation. But you've made yourself a little bit more clear, or it looks like you will be finding some type of clarity over the next few days. That's going to help you be more happy. Maybe for some of you, you're the one that's giving a compliment to an admirer who's far away from you, or an admirer is giving you a compliment. I don't know. It's going to make you very happy. We do have a kangaroo in the reverse. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. This is in the reverse, and Spirit wants it all the way over here, so we need to clarify that at some point. We got happiness when it comes to your career. Compliments from an admirer. For some of you, someone can compliment your work, how they like what you do. You're gonna get a compliment when it comes to your career. An admirer, someone who admires you. They admire how you work, my lovies. That's always sweet. I think so. We have a flute. Disappointment in a lover or a friend. We have a flute. It's in the upright. So in this present moment, you have forces working against you that have already disappointed you. For some of you, strong in the love department, I am getting someone who got cheated on, especially if you are a gentleman. Disappointment in a friend or a lover, and you're not indecisive about this. You're clear, even though these forces are trying to work against you, but you are disappointed. But you are also anointed. You are disappointed, but you are anointed. We got gavel, involvement with the law. For some of you, involvement with the law. And when it comes to your career, for some of you, I was feeling that. For some of you, you could be an officer of some sort, even though there's lies for some of you, there's lies in documentation. So you have to really look at the liars. You have to look at the liars, who put out hits for hires. You have to look at the documentation for some of you. You have to get clear on documentation. 010128, 010129. You have to really look at the documentation for some of you, because you got liars on your team. Especially if people are giving you reports to look at as an officer or some type of an official, or you have to make a decision, an informed decision, but you got liars giving you information. You need to really, someone needs to put in a resignation at some point. They're going to put in a resignation. These liars. We got nest. I get this one all the time, my lovies. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Me too, my lovies. You're going to be disappointed in a lover and a friend for some of you, because you care about emotional stability and you care about a loving and supportive family. And for some of you, just have a bunch of liars in a situation, in a sick situation, Spirit saying. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown, because karma. Yesterday, Spirit was giving us this exact phrase, not this card, because haystack, I'm not, the tea leaves, they're relatively new to me, so I'm still getting used to the way that they speak. But Spirit was giving us this sentence. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. There's karma for a young man, karma for a couple, karma for a young lady. Two shady people here. This could be family members or people who live together or people who work together. These could be scam artists. You could be hearing a scamming couple is going to get in trouble with the law, or what they have been working on. There's a couple of liars here. Leg, stepping into a new experience. For some of you, you're stepping into a new experience so that you can find a more emotionally supportive and loving family. I was getting a lot of 10 of Cups energy yesterday. So for some of you, your soul tribe, people that make you feel happy, content, people that emotionally support you in every way possible. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. For some of you, this is your work family. You could be stepping into a work environment that is like this, or you're changing work environments for some of you. For some of you, you're definitely getting a new vehicle. Yay, the sun. Happiness and well-being. This is going to make you very happy. We got a female here. You're going into happiness. I love it, my lovies. I love it, my lovies. I love it. We got firecracker in the reverse, excitement. So for this couple, they're not going to be excited about the changes to come. For some of you, you could be leaving behind a crazy ass couple, or for some of you, you could be leaving behind a crazy ass female. They're not going to be excited about the changes to come. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They're acting like an ass. You have a sister, a friend, or a couple of sisters or friends, or 3 females or friends who are extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and you have to leave them behind. For some of you, you have a sister who is not that sisterly to you, my lovies. For some of you, this person, aparentar. This person could appear to be very lovey and whatnot, but this person has some type of firecracker energy that's going to be extinguished. Slowly but surely getting ahead, and things are speeding up. Whatever was slow, it's like now you're going into the chariot. The chariot moves fast. Rapid change, rapid movement, rapid change. I don't know, for some of you had some type of secret control game happening here. People thinking that they were going to control your destiny. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Gotta be strong, gotta move on. I like that, my lovies. That was really pretty, my lovies. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. I really like you. Do you like me? Something. Do you like me too? Do you like me too, my lovies? I love you. Because we are family. Boom, 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 boom. X3s. I got all my lovies with me. You're my family, my lovies. Don't mind my... This is a family member. For some of you, side note. I was gonna say, don't mind my dirt under my nails, my lovies. I was just working with Bethany right before starting. I put coffee grinds in her because I want her to live. Because she's my family. You want to see Bethany? It's the perfect time. It's a perfect time. You want to see her, my lovies? Look at her. Look at her. Watch. Look at Bethany. Look at Bethany. Look at her go. Look at, you see her little red tomatoes. You see? Don't worry about that bag there. That's just your sister friend has to throw that out at some point. You see little Bethany. She's so cute. I love her, huh? She's so cute. She makes me happy. She makes me happy, my lovies. Bethany makes me happy. You know, the name Carol is, oh my gosh, the name Caroline too. Caroline. All the guys would say she's mighty fine. You know what Spirit's giving us? Earlier, I called her like 3 different names. I called her Bethany. No, I called her Bethany, but I also called her like 2 other names, and I'm like, dang, my lovey, I apologize. Because someone's gonna mess up on your name. This sister, this friend, whoever this is to you, she's leaving your life, my lovies. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Casket, someone leaving your life or the end of a situation. This person's also very judgmental. This is someone in your family or someone you considered family. Affairs with your family. This is Percy. This is Percy. Something about Peggy. Something about pregnant. This. All of those names could be significant for some. This is someone that was close to your family at some point, but they're shady as F. Shady mother sucker. Anything for money. Elephant. This was a journal. A journalist or journaling could be significant. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This person is stubborn and unwilling to change because literally this is in the reverse. This is in the reverse. And what did I say earlier? Again, I'm a channeler. Everything is coming in for a reason. I love drama. I'm a drama starter. But I love, this is the type of, always scheming, always scamming, always trying to do something behind the scenes. Literally, I'm also getting a creep that hired some type of programmer, or someone is a programmer and does shady shit. Anyways, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This was a long journey and this person learned nothing. This person learned nothing. This is a sister, a friend to you, some bullshit. I don't know. And someone's also a cheater too, or someone is supporting a cheater. I'm getting like wing woman energy. Someone was supporting, like, someone didn't want you to leave a cheater for some of you. Someone wanted to force you to be with a cheater, and something about a woman beaters coming in. I don't know. We are family. Boom, do boom, ba doom, boom, doom, boom. Something about Emily. I got all my sisters with me. Something about Nancy. We are family. Something about Nando. Boom, do boom, ba doom, boom, doom, boom. Boom, do boom. They gave us a free coffee today, my lovies. I wanted to give it away, but no one's walked by. Are they Lewis? All they do is lie. All we do is lie. All we do is spy. Lewis is part of a team, and all they do is lie, and all they do is spy. All right, Spirit wants us to clarify this one. This is 010947. 010947 is 999 energy. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. There's no unsettlement anymore. Something about white settlement. Something about Fort Worth. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You don't need to worry. For some of you, this energy has been present. Don't worry about your finances, my lovey. Spirit does not need you to worry. If God needed you to worry about your finances, God would make you worry about your finances. Right now is not the time for some of you. There are not unsettled times. In fact, for some of you, you're settling into a new chapter. So you need to allow that to kind of like, you know, take form. It's okay. So I got a uniform. For some of you, you're gonna get a uniform. It's okay. 8 of Spades. It's okay. Why are you so worried? 8 of Spades. We got an Ace of Hearts. The home, the couple, the family, a loved one, a friend. We got the Jack of Hearts, a brother, a friend, a son. We got the King of Clubs, a gentleman watching this, or your significant other. And you got worries here. And something about Travis Barker and negative emotions. And something about tattoos and negative emotions. Don't waste time, can't live in the moment and realize nothing's broken. No need to worry about everything I've done. Lived every second like you were my last one. Can't look back, got a new direction. I loved you once, needed protection. You're still a part of something about stolen identity. You're still a part of everything I do. You're on my heart just like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. There it is. For some of you, if your relationship, Alicia, if your relationship with your son, your brother, a friend, if you have a roommate for some of you and you're worried about that connection, everything is going to be okay. They're going to be on your heart just like a tattoo. For some of you, you could be leaving someone behind and you're worried about, you know, for some of you, I am getting, you're worried about your show. 0112, 0111, 0111, 0112, 11, 0112, 12. There's going to be a change in perspective. You have to give up this relationship. It's okay. Someone's really worried. For some of you, I am getting like, I am actually seeing like a content creator. I'm seeing a bunch of guys that I know that have like a YouTube channel together. For some of you, this could be important. For some of you, someone's in porno. For some of you, you could have like, it's a rites of passage. It's like a rites of passage. Like there are gentlemen watching this, or for you as a gentleman, or your significant other. They're really worried about like a chapter closing with family or people they consider family, or friends, or close bonds, or a tight-knit community. They could again be content creators together, and if it's not content creation and like online content, it's like they created a life together. You could have been roommates, you could have been really close. 011313 011313, but this is going to be for your healing, because 14 and I saw 17 after. So the star and temperance energy, a Sagittarius and Aquarius, something about a Libra, a Leo wants to jump into, an Aries wants to jump into. You can look up those time frames for some of you. It's okay to let go of these people. If you resist the change, that's when things get a little bit like more stagnated. You feel sick around these people. Spirit will create disease where energies need to flow. It's like if you don't let go, you become old and hard. Do you get what I mean? This was coming in. I'm just a messenger. You got to let go. For some of you, Spirit's allowing you to let go of a situation. We also have a Queen of Diamonds here that doesn't want the changes. So there's also a female involved in a situation. Again, for some of you, you have a sick female around you who, if for some of you, at some point, this person is a hooligan. This person could have been close to your father, your brother, your family. There's a meeting this person wants to have. For some of you, there's a work situation as well, and changes in a work situation that really worry a traitor or a betrayer or a liar. But there are well-meaning people at work that are helping you with some type of paperwork, and there's a not so well-meaning female who loves chaos, who's really stubborn, unwilling to change, and she's gonna die off at some point. Do you get it? Not like, it doesn't have to be like die off like, but die off as in like she doesn't accept change, so she's gonna have to, like, I don't know, she's on some type of suicide mission. Errors and omissions. I don't know. There's somebody that doesn't want to, this person, she doesn't. This could be someone that wants to come see you not too far from where you live. I'm also getting, baby, I want to come see you. Say I really want to come see you. Don't you worry about a thing. I just wanted to hold you, embrace you. This is the type of person that shows up to you just to offer you sex. That's all they think about. Is just, that's their magic. That's their magic. It's sex. That's all they think about. That's all they think about. This person only thinks about sex. Ritual work, sex. Everything has to do with sex. Someone could talk about not masturbating because everything for her is sex. Obsessed with sex. Everything is sex. This person sees everything through lust and sex. This person sees everything in the material sense. There's no value outside of the material. This person, if she goes through a 5 of Pentacles, she thinks she's cursed. She doesn't see a blessing in the 5 of Pentacles. This woman only sees, she lives in stressing. This woman's a liar. The world, something about the internet, something online, something about the world. Again, the world, everything about the material. The world is very close to Capricorn energy, which is the devil. Something online, something she does online, there's an ending of a chapter for a female that she does not like. This woman is having an emotional crisis. The Hierophant, some type of belief system. I'm also getting someone that is a teacher or was a teacher at some point, some type of teacher or a spiritualist, or led a community, or a spiritual community is important to this person. But someone's also in porno. This person does not show up as they are. They have some type of split personality. I'm getting a split in the personality. The star energy. So she can go heal Aquarius energy, star energy, and the Fool. There's a new beginning for this person. Spirit's asking someone to take a leap of faith, especially if an online community is important. For some of you, Spirit's asking you to take a leap of faith when it comes to starting an online community. For some, Spirit's asking you to take a leap of faith when it comes to leaving an online community, whatever that means to you. We have a King of Wands. We have some type of action that will be taken. A Leo energy is coming in this present moment, though, because we are in Leo season. Spirit's asking someone to have strength, to hold back, to have the strength to also move in a new direction. 4 of Cups. Spirit's asking a Leo to have strength to reject someone as well, because someone wants to get pregnant. There's some type of pregnancy here. Turn your back on this. Someone's going to offer someone some type of creative venture. For some of you, someone's going to offer you some type of, especially a female wants to offer you some type of tempting business proposition. This is a temptation. Spirit's going to ask you to hold back and wait for something else to come in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. In this present moment, this is coming in very quickly for you. Boom. All right, anything else? That almost felt like, you know, when, so for those who know, you know, but there was a while I was obsessed with looking at bills and the bills that were being passed in government. This was especially after, so I thought to myself, I wanted to be a political science major for a little bit. And then I'm like, I do not want to be a political science major. But I did take some political science courses. And around that time, I was studying a lot about the laws and people who are lawless. The laws and people who, like, for example, like if you bring a bill to the House and everybody has to vote on that bill, certain people will sneak in bullshit into the bill. This is like this type of energy, like just being cautious with the projects that you're signing yourself up for. Someone really wants to like piggyback, like, oh, I'm involved too. And it's like, why are you involved? They're like, oh, because, you know, someone wants to come up with some type of bullshit strategy to involve themselves in something that has nothing to do with them, just to try to like hook you on. Like someone wants you to they want to hook you on. This feels like either someone that wanted to be with you or wanted to, their intentions are not pure. They want to hook you onto some type of procedure. Like they want a procedure to go in their way, in their favor. Something that has nothing to do with them. This is what it feels like. Adjudication, some type of decision so that they can get money, sudden wealth. This is what they want. They want luck to be on their side. But this is over, death energy. Boom. I don't know. Someone's irrelevant. And they're also kind of a scandal. Just the messenger here. You have success with the new. Spirit wants you to move forward with the new. You have success with the new. Someone's going to try to tempt you into something. This could be a sister. This could be a friend. This could be someone who poses as a sister or a friend. They're going to try to really rope you into something. It's like, it's almost like the way it feels is like you have to make a decision, but this person wants to like involve. They don't want to make the decision for you, but they want to seem like they're involved in the decision too. And it's like, this is the energy for some of you. And it has to do with, for some of you, a work situation or some type of business. Because someone is too concerned. And I feel like for some of you, this has to do with someone who you were sleeping with, or they want to propose sex to you. What did I say? Someone's obsessed with sex. Everything is sex. What did I say? Everything is sex. Someone's so superficial. Everything is fucking sex. Even when they talk about hex work, even when they talk about cursing people, everything is sex. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. They're obsessed with sex. Too concerned with sexual matters. Rabbit. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. They're too concerned with sexual matters. All they think about is sex. Someone's getting alimony. All they think about is sex. And Spirit's calling someone a user. They're a user. They don't even deserve the alimony. They're lucky that they have the mercy of God. Someone believes that she has money and she's like a Ford Explorer. She's entitled to something. This woman has a lot of false idols. She's 10, arrogant, 012111, 2222 energy. And this person doesn't even realize it. This person is like, I'm getting someone that judges people for what they have or for what they don't have. Mind you, this person piggybacks, they fight for their alimony. This is what's coming in, a holy matrimony. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a messenger here. This person believes she has enemies. Again, take what resonates. This could be one person, a group of people. I'm getting a few energies, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And it's time to get out of a situation. It is time to get out of a situation. It is time to get out of this contract with this person, or this person. Spirit's asking someone to get out. This is the type of person, again, I'm here today, but if Spirit says shut this channel down tomorrow, I love y'all, my lovies. I really do. Know that every moment I spent doing this, it was in love. Peace, homie. Spirit told me to go about my life. That's not in the plans. Spirit's like, this is your work. This is part of the work. Even with people trying to secretly sabotage this, it's still your work. It has nothing to do with anybody else. This is your work. This is your work. This is your work. Their karma, I will deal with them, but this is your work. You are not worried about sabotaging anybody. You're not worried about any of that bullshit. This is your work. And you're sincere in your heart. There are people that say, oh, you know, people are doing curse work on me. But Truth Nunez can say, I don't do curse work on anybody. And I work on myself every single day. I work on myself every single day. Doesn't matter how much money in the bank. Doesn't matter what title I have today. I'm just a messenger here. Find peace, or someone you don't know, or something you don't see in a work situation. For some reason, something has to do with work and greed. People being greedy in a work situation. People trying to hold on to an emperor, hold on to a title, hold on to some type of false sense of authority in life. When it comes to a work, Eight of Pentacles, they've been working really hard to shine, to have victory, in love, in a junior, and Ace of Swords, some type of contract. You already know this. This is known. Something about Post Malone and something about Postal. Someone looks a little crazy because this is the type of person that, again, they want to pretend like they're a victim in some situation. For some of you, someone can even accuse you of being a copycat. Like you copy their work, or I don't know, I'm getting like petty arguments about some stupid stuff. It's like, what the hell, my lovies? We got some work to do. They got some message of concern here. They got a message of concern. That luck is on your side. That you have great fortune. I don't know. Somebody wants to commit suicide because you're doing well. I don't know why that has something to do with somebody else. And you have some type of courtship here as well. You have a pathway opening up. And that makes them feel despaired. Because they also opened up, for some of you, this energy was present. People that opened up pathways and portals to prison. They did it energetically. It's like they thought they were doing ritual work to be your hidden enemy and to harvest your energy. And what they were really doing was being tested. I'm just a messenger. Obsessed and deranged. Anyways, that's all we got, my lovies. What say you? I say that's it. Should we leave it there? I don't know. Hold on. I don't want to leave it there. Don't waste time, can't live in the something. Here, we have l'oracle de miroir. L'oracle de miroir. The oracle of mirrors. Pay attention to your dreams. Oh my God. For some of you, you could dream the lucky numbers. Pay attention to your dreams. For some of you, pay attention to your dreams when it comes to creation, because that's where your energy is flowing from. The sun energy here, technically. L'argent, money, and we got dreams. For some of you, you will be taken care of. For some of you, it's only in someone's dreams that they're going to affect your sunlight, the rays of sun. Again, you have a natural progression and projection in your life. Someone was trying to project something onto your money too. I don't know. You have natural, you understand you understand karma. Le retour. They were trying to project something onto you that's going right back to them. Your projection's right back to you, sweetie. For some of you, have to go back somewhere. You got to take a voyage. Anyways, that's it. That's all we got. We got a voyage here. You got a dream destination coming in. Some type of failure when it comes to a loss situation. We have a gift here, attraction. There will be a positive evolution for a man when it comes to his money at a distance, and you will inherit something. Someone betrayed you when it comes to an inheritance with false accusations. That fails anyway, because the law saw, the law spoke. So they wanted you to stay at peace. For some of you, a lot of changes, beautiful stuff. Protect your inheritances, which is your crown. Anything else is superfluous. Superfluidity. For some of you, it's like you could you melt into things. That's the feeling of it. You can heat up really easily. For some of you, have what they call a quick metabolism. You should pay attention to what that means spiritually. For some of you, you have a gift. You have an inheritance that someone tried to steal in the energetic realm by something about procrastination was involved in a situation, and false accusations. And still you rise. Projections. Anyways, stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. This is my favorite. My favorite. God loves you. God loves you. God loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. I love this one. They know I love it. God knows I love this one. This is my favorite. This is just, God loves everything. God loves all. Look, from the nothing, everything. Yeah, God is always present in everything, and everyone and everything. This is your friend, loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you. And allow. Something about falafel. Your sister friend loves something about halal and adores you. Doves loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend in love always. Something about 2 turtle doves and a something in a pear tree. On the first day of Christmas. I used to do a remix to that song. When I was a little girl, I used to do a remix to that song. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Do, 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 do. I used to love that song, especially 5 golden rings, 2 hummingbirds, 3 French hens. You're in Christmas, my love. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Something about dentistry. For some of you, the dentist has been very present, especially to fill your cavities. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 something something 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 dun 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 da 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 and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 hummingbirds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I love it. Stay well, my lovies. 012911, 012911, 11111, 11111 energy. Yay! You've won, my lovies. You've won. We've won, my lovies. We're one. We're one, my lovies. We're one. Anyway, stay well. Until next time. And love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, homies. Peace.